Side hustles have become increasingly popular in recent years as a way for individuals to earn extra income outside of their regular jobs. However, the truth about side hustles is not always what it seems. They can be risky, as many side hustles such as starting your own business or investing in the stock market come with a certain level of risk. It's important to thoroughly research any potential side hustle and to understand the potential risks before committing to it. Side hustles can be time consuming. Starting a side hustle can be a great way to make extra money, but it can also be time consuming. It's important to consider how much time you're willing to invest in a side hustle before committing to it.
Side hustles I wish I knew about sooner. This one's for the broke and lazy.
Okay, what a bunch of crap. Really? For the broke and lazy? Broke, maybe, because there's some side hustles you can start with low or no cost, but lazy? Definitely not.
They may not be legal as well. For example, participating in illegal activities or not paying your taxes on income earned from a side hustle can be illegal. So it is important to ensure that any potential side hustle is legal before pursuing it, and it is important for you to pay your taxes. Side hustles can also be very stressful.
It took me a significant amount of time to actually design it, put it on the shirt, choose the shirts, choose the models who were going to be in the pictures, choose the background for the photos for Etsy. These are all things that don't get mentioned.
Starting a side hustle, it's not always glittery, especially if it's in addition to a full-time job. So it's important for you to consider how much stress you're willing to take on before committing to that side hustle. I know there's a lot of talk about leaving your 9-to-5, etc., but you should reconsider.
The Trading Time for Money slander tells you that working a 9-to-5 or being a salary employee puts a cap on how much money you can earn. They'll argue that everyone should stop trading their time for money and become their own boss. But this argument is deeply flawed. Unless you are born into wealth, everyone has to trade their time for money, even entrepreneurs.
Side hustles are not always profitable. There are some side hustles that may not be profitable for you, and you may end up losing money. It's important to thoroughly research any potential side hustle and understand the potential for profit before you commit to starting that side hustle. For example, many side hustles like dog walking or freelance writing may not generate as much income as you expect, especially in the beginning. So it is very important to do your research and understand the earning potential of any side hustle before investing the time and the resources into it. Also, you have to consider that side hustles may not offer benefits. Many side hustles, especially those that are part-time freelance side hustles, they will not offer you any benefits such as health insurance or retirement plans. Those things you have to do for yourself. They can be time consuming as well. A side hustle, by definition, is something you do in addition to your full-time job or other responsibilities. This means that you will have less time for leisure, less time for other activities, less time to play. When you have a side hustle, your time is very limited. So with all these other activities, it can be difficult to balance all the commitments. Now that can cause tension with your employer as well. Remember, some employers may view your side hustle as a conflict of interest, and some of them may even have policies against that. So it's important for you to understand your employer's policy. Make sure you check and be transparent about your side hustle. So side hustles can be a great way to make extra money in the short term, but they may not be a long-term solution to financial stability. Most of them you can only do for a little while. It's a temporary solution. So while side hustles can be a great way to earn extra income, it's important to approach them with caution and realistic expectations. Careful research and planning are necessary to ensure that a side hustle is worth the time and effort, and that it aligns with personal values and goals. Now, if you liked this video, then like the video, subscribe for more helpful content.